We got a surprise product here for you guys today. It's a new lighting system from Godox. Let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, so I've been waiting for this light for so long and it's taken forever. This is the Godox ML80Bi, guys, and I am truly excited to unbox this for you guys and give my first impression and tell you my thoughts on it, and actually just go through the menu and see what its capabilities are. So firstly, let's just go into the box. FYI, guys, I already opened it because I wanted to make sure that it actually works before I kind of show it to you guys. All right, so pretty much it has a really nice case. It's a semi-hard shell case and really nice texture on the outside. So it's really nice for, transport. And as you can see, how small the actual case is. So I'm really loving the size and form factor of the case. All right, so let's just open it up and see what's inside. All right, so once you open up, guys, you're going to be greeted firstly with the manual, and this is just going to take you through on how to operate the actual light itself. Let's put it to the side. And we have our USB connection. This is USB-C to USB-C. This is going to use it to charge the actual unit. And we also have the umbrella bracket for the actual lighting unit itself. At the back here, we do have a battery, and this is a 95-watt battery that it comes with. And we do have the MLZ, as you can see here, guys. This is just a light beam. This control and focuses the light for you. And we have the base unit here. So let's just move the case out the way for now. And let's just go around the aesthetics. So looking at the first element here, which is the ML-Z, and you can see, if I do that, you see how well it actually zooms in and out. So this is actually widens and focuses the light. Let's just put this to the side for now. And now we actually look at the unit itself. So at the top, it has some vents here, and it has some vents at the bottom, and you also have the USB-C connection and your DC power in, and also your 3/4 for your to connect the neck of the actual unit itself. If we go to the side here, we actually have the dial with the set button. We have the menu with the power button and your mode. I'm just going to take off the plastic for you guys right here, like so. All right, so if we look at the other side, it's just the logo. So this is the release to take off the plastic. All right, and that's pretty much it. One thing you will notice too, guys, if you look at the top here, you will see that it comes with NFC connection, which I think is fantastic. So we're going to go through all those features right now. All right, so let's just put this light together and see what we're doing. So let's take off this plastic here, put this to the side, and let me just put this on like so. All right, and now we're just going to connect the back. So literally you have the prongs here on this section right here, and you have the prongs here as well. All right, so you just line it up like so. Once it's lined up, you will have that. If you look at the side where the battery is, you also have a little button here that shows you how much charging. So I literally charge it up for you guys because I wanted to make sure that it is fully charged so we can just go through everything. So what I want to start doing first is I want to just go through the menu with you guys. All right, so first thing is you just press and you hold the actual button. Once you press and hold the button, you will notice that it's telling you to dial. So you just turn the dial, and that is just really just a safety. That way, if it's inside your bag, you don't mistakenly turn the light on and drain your battery. All right, so as we can see here, I think the Kelvin power here, it goes, if we just tap on the set button here, we can see that it actually goes all the way down to 2800 and all the way up to 6500 right there. All right. And nextly is to the right of that now, if we press the set button one more time, let me just put it back to 56. So to press the button one more time, we can go to the left of that, and now we can have the actual power output power, the percentage. Right now it's at 0. And if I go like this and put it, it's going to see at 1. It's really bright, guys. But we'll go over how bright this thing is in a little while. So we'll just leave it at 1% for now, or as a matter of fact, let's put it back to 0. So now what we can do now, we can press the menu. In the menu section now, guys, you have your Bluetooth. If you press on the Bluetooth, you can either turn it on or reset. All right, let's go back to the menu. You have your anti-false touch. What that means, guys, is, remember I mentioned before, when you power on the unit, it tells you to turn the dial so you can go into the unit. When you turn the anti-false touch to off, you won't have that functionality anymore. Let me just show you guys real quick. So let's just turn it off, and we're just going to press and hold, turn the power on. So now if I turn the power on, it just goes right into the unit. So you can just see what's the purpose of that. I actually like it with it being on. And boot, so this section here says boot up on plugins. So in other words, when you plug it in, it actually boots up automatically. So this is if you're in a studio settings and you know that these lights is not going to be going anywhere. I think that functionality would be perfect. The other option, when you actually turn it off, I think that is useful if you're out in the field and you want to move really fast. You don't want to be pressing and holding. You can actually do that. So I think that's a good function to have. Next, below that, you have your display brightness, and you can brighten or lighten the display. Right now you can see that it's at 20%. If I do that, it's going to increase the power, and you can see how much brighter the screen gets. For me, I'm going to leave it back at 20% because the factor of you having it at 100% is going to slowly drain your battery even more. You don't want that. All right, so let's press the menu back again, and we go down, and now we have the fan capabilities. So now once we press that, we have off, auto, medium, and high. All right, so I'm going to let you guys hear. So auto right now is just if the light gets hot, it turns on the fan to our appropriate fan speed so that it cools the unit off. All right, so we're going to just press that, and we're going to dial, and then now it's at medium. At medium, I'm hearing it slightly. If I put it to the microphone, you guys can actually hear what the medium sounds like. I'm going to put it on high. You can actually hear it from here. It's very audible from here, but I'm gonna let you guys hear it. And that's pretty nice. All right, so I'm gonna put it back to auto, which I think is fine. And now we're gonna go down, and this is language. This is where you're just gonna put in your language, a different language that you guys have. And I think they only have, I guess this is Japanese. I'm not too sure. You guys can correct me in the comment section below. And English, so you know I'm using English, so I'll move to that. Now you have your factory reset. So this is if you personalize or had any settings, or maybe if you had any kind of errors or problems with the unit, you can actually do a factory reset, and oftentimes that tends to fix whatever problems that might be there. All right, and then we'll go down below that. Now we have the fixture settings. So the fixture settings is just really, it tells you about the model, the version, and the temp right now. Okay, and let's go back, and I think that's pretty much it. So now below that, now we do have our mode button. So if we press, let's press back the menu. If we go to our mode button, this is now where you have your different effects, and we have 11 of them, and you can just go through. You have your lightning, cloud, broken bulb, TV, candle, fire, fireworks. You have explosion, you have welding, and SOS. And I'm not going to go through all of these just to not make this video too long, but I'll just do lightning. So I'll just turn that on. Let's increase the power, and you guys can actually see what that actually looks like. All right, so let's go back. Let's go back to mode. I'll just put it on flash. And that is pretty much the majority of the actual unit. My first impression is, one, the build quality is outstanding. I really do love the build quality of this actual unit so far. It is very well built. Not only that, I love the form factor. This thing is tiny, and I'm saying it is right in the middle of the palm of my hands, and I can actually see the actual size of what it is, and it's really, really tiny. So you can know that you don't have to worry about, you know, traveling with this unit in whatever traveling bag you're going to be using. It's going to be no problem. All right, so let's go to where I mentioned about the brightness now, guys, and I'm going to have to warn you guys, it's really bright. So let's just put it at 1%, and we're going to increase it nicely. So now that is 2%. This is 10%. That's 20, 30, 40, 50%. You guys get the gist. I'm going to take it all the way to 100% now. That is bright. So yeah, this thing is a powerhouse. At 80 watts, you will not have any issues lighting any scene inside any location at all. So what I want to do is speak on the attachment. So this comes with the default, let me just turn this off. This comes with the default Godox attachments, and Godox has its proprietary attachments, and you have different, you know, units that you can use to attach to this. I really don't have much here with me. I have one that I actually bought to show you guys, so I can actually show you guys now. So this is the ML-SF50, all right. I literally bought this just for you guys, just so that you guys can actually see. So literally, you just kind of pop it open like that. So just for the sake of this video, guys, I'm not going to put in all the grid and the white diffusion in the front. I just want to show you the attachment. In another video, I will go through more detail on this softbox. So literally, you just attach it like so, and you do have your attachment with the actual light itself. And we're just gonna look for the release and take it off. All right, so one of my problems I would say that I find so far with this is this thing here. Let's put these to the side. This thing here, I hate this thing. I don't know why they don't change. I hate it. Why do I hate it? Because when you're out working and you need to move fast, this thing is touching this part here. I hate that. So for me, I must have like 5 or 4 of these or 6 of these. I don't even remember, but I have a lot of these because every time I get it in the box, I just put it to the side because I don't like it. I've actually bought an alternative, so I'm going to show you guys right now. And this, guys, is the AK-B02. I bought this specifically for this particular light. Why? Because it's so much better. You're going to see why. Let me just open it up. Come cleaning. Comes with a plate, and I think that's pretty much it. All right, let's put that to the side. So now, the one nice thing too, guys, it actually comes with a cable. So this is if you want to use this unit with a V-mount battery, but they do have different attachments for the back where you can use the V-mount battery, and I don't remember the name of the other battery, but I'll show it on the screen so you guys can actually see what it actually looks like. I'll put this to the side for now. All right, so this is what it looks like. Look at the difference from this to this right here, guys. you can definitely see the difference. And this is so much better. So I'll put this to the side for now, and I will attach this for you guys. Like so, let's put this to the side. And all you do now, guys, you have the 3/4 thread here. You just line it up. It has 2 little grooves here, so that way when you attach the neck to the unit, it doesn't move left or right. So you just literally attach it right there. This is so much better, guys. And not only that, you can reposition. So let's say the angle is actually touching the unit right here. You can literally lift and turn to the other direction. And then now you can loosen, adjust the angle, and tighten. So much better than this garbage right here. I really call it garbage. And yeah, you can see how much better this actually is. So yeah, all day, if you have an assistant, you can actually have them hold this, no problem whatsoever. The next thing, if you need to use, which you don't need to because you have an attachment for the V-mount battery, is you can put on this thing at the back right here. You can see what it looks like. And all you do is just press this down. Once you slide it down, you slide it onto the unit and it locks into place. So you do have some options with this, all right? All right, so the next thing I really want to show you guys now, which is final thing, guys, is I want to show you how to connect this using the app. Because I think the best thing about this is how easy it is for you to connect to the app, all right? So what I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna unlock my phone. All right, as you can see, I already attached it to the app because it's actually here in the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the unit first. With the power on now, you can see that the app is actually, the light is actually now active. And I can press it on and off. Because the power is actually off, I'm gonna put it at 1%. And you can see I'm turning it on and off. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete it, remove it from the actual app itself and show you how easy it is to get it working. All right, so let's disconnect. Done. All right, so now we have removed it totally from the unit itself. I'm just going to show you guys real quick. So now all I need to do is click on the plus sign and then we see NFC. Just click on that and all you do right next to the unit, and that's it. You're done. That's how easy it is, guys. And once that is done, you just tap on this, click on the OK, tap on that, and the light is already there. And all you do, like I said, the power is off right now. Let's just turn it on. We have our light. That for me was one of the biggest selling points for me in just getting this light going. It is so easy, and I think you can actually use this to actually group stuff together as well. So I think that's a really good feature to have. I don't have the other lights here because I actually ordered 2 more of this, but the 150Bi is not out yet. They only have this one out, so yeah. So yeah, guys, so let me know what you guys think of this lighting unit itself. Let me know if this is something that you guys would consider getting in. And yeah, this has been an unboxing and first review of the ML80Bi, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm really happy and impressed that I actually bought it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, guys, smash that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.